Good morning, Raylan. Good morning, sunshine. You gonna get up in your chair? We have a way to do that pretty easily. So even though I'm alone with Raylan right now, it's actually way easier than ever to get her up in her chair, even by myself right now. You see, while we were gone, while we were in the hospital, she had this new equipment installed in her room. It's a lift. We've been working on getting this lift in her room for a long time now. She finally has it. And even though I'm able to pick her up because I'm a pretty strong guy, besides me, no one else can really pick up Raylan very easily. And even though I can pick her up, I am getting older and therefore I'm not always going to have the strength to do that. So it's important that we have these kinds of things in place. That just assures that she's able to get the long-term care that she needs, even while staying home. So actually, while we were on the way home from the hospital, this was being installed in her room.
Is that nailed into like the stud or just?
Yeah, the header.
Okay. There's a solid beam up there.
Yep.
And then what about the floor? I guess it's just like the subfloor is pretty solid.
Yep. Give you some.
Because the weight's
you can have me and all your kids.
Is the
hanging
weight
on it.
like my daughter's only 60 pounds, so we're not too worried.
In actuality, though, it really just needs to be able to take her from her bed to her chair, which could be right next to her bed. And yet it does give us a little bit of flexibility in terms of what side the chair's on, that kind of thing. But yeah, we're really excited about this, so I wanted to show you how it works. Basically, you put Raylan on top of this sling, make sure that she's centered on the sling, and then put the straps of the sling onto the motor, and then that motor will pick her up, and then you can swing the arm around and put her back down in the chair. It's going to be super useful, especially as we're older, especially as Abby or Raylan's nurse is home alone with Raylan, and Raylan still needs to get into her chair and that kind of thing. And even just for me, even though I'm strong enough to do it, it's often just easier to let the lift Raylan for us, right? So even I'll probably utilize it quite often, especially because even if I get her into her chair, if I have to leave and go somewhere else, that way she's already got the sling behind her, and then whoever needs to put her back in bed can do so pretty easily. So this was all possible because there's a grant in Illinois called the, what's it called? I'll look it up. It's called the Guaranteed Rate Foundation. And I don't know all the particulars as to why or what else they pay for and these kinds of things. But if you live in Illinois and you could use some kind of technology like this, whether a lift, they probably pay for other things as well. Look them up because this is an expensive thing. It's like $10,000 or something. But see if you qualify for that grant because it is definitely going to be useful for us. Are you smiling about it? You gonna get up in your chair? Let's get up in your chair. You're so smiley. You're so smiley. You gonna go for a ride? You gonna ride on the sling? There we go. Was that fun? Was it fun? And then we could, if we wanted to, take the sling out from behind her. But depending on how long she's going to be in there, a lot of times we just leave it like that. You look good, Raylan. You look good. Was that fun? Yeah. So, pardon the wire mess right now. After this whole thing was installed, we just haven't had a chance to organize this just yet. But basically, it's bolted to the beams there, and then to the beams up there. So this thing is solid. Like, if I wanted to, I'm over 200 pounds, but I could hang on this bar up there. I'm not going to, because I'm a little scared to, but it supports a lot of weight. Then to move it up or down, you just hold these buttons here. It'll go down, or to go up, you hold up, just like that. So pretty simple. You like your new toy? You like your new equipment? Yeah, it's going to be helpful, isn't it? So we are super grateful to that foundation for making this possible. That'll help us to care for Raylan in our home for many, many years. If you have disabilities, tell me, what kind of things are you grateful for in your home? God bless you. We'll see you again next time.